that I've been a year anniversary. I haven't been on this show for a year. This was the first show I ever went on, the first thing I ever done on the app. Thank you for that, because seriously, you put me on to so much. But that that intro, fire, bro. I'm just sitting over here like, yo, the growth, the way we
The emoji day, yeah.
you featured, the way you got an intro, the way, oh my God, D'Angelo, I'm just so proud. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me, Classy. Thank you for asking me. Oh my goodness, everyone, you should be blessed to be here too. Don't don't skip on hitting the fave on this amazing king, please and thank you. He has set this fucking show on fire. It is a great show. It's an amazing show. I love this show. So I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so appreciative, and I can't wait to see what happens and what's said. So thank you.
Thank you for all the kind words, but dang, Pepe, we want to know about you. Who are you? What are you up to in this world of plenty of fish?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, I don't have too much about me. I like to just keep things how they are. Information is knowledge, and knowledge, you know how that says. So, but what I will say is, I'm Pepe. I'm here. I'm the jackpot. Winning is for everyone. Always, I'm someone who tries to stay as positive as always, as real as possible. I've been streaming for a little over a year now. So like September was a year, and we're a little in October, and it's a year on the like. I'm really appreciative. I'm glad the way things gone. I have some goals hit for the end of the year, but we're really close to hitting them. And you just gotta come check out my streams. I stream whenever, all the time. Just have me fave. If you have the verses if you have the notifications on, great. If you don't, not a big deal. Just hit that fave button in when you go to the verse section, when you go to the live section, hit the fave button and see who's live. I always do that first. Don't go to the trending. Don't go, I mean, those things are great, but go to the people you have fave, the people that are important to you. Go through there first, see who's live, and then venture out. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you'll have me in the faves if you hit the fave, just like D'Angelo. Come through, say hi, catch a vibe. We always chill. We always talking. So that's a little about me. Not too
I
much.
like. I really don't ever have to ask her too many questions when I do her intro, even back in the day when she did the show. So let me ask you this though. So you've been a big part of this live stream community. It's not too many people that's been here that don't know your name and know who you are in some type of way. Let's say good or bad, mostly good. You are a delight. Okay.
Thank
But and for a time you had left the app. We had missed you. You had got sick for a while. How is that journey coming back to the app, making your recovery, dealing with personal issues and personal lives? How have that helped you on your comeback here? Because I have a lot of friends that came back to the app. So how has that helped?
So a little bit about that. In all reality, he ain't wrong, but he ain't fully right. I've never fully left the app. I have taken a week break. I've taken 2 week break before for sure. Outside of that, nothing longer. I'm not taking anything longer than 2 weeks. So really, ultimately, you guys have gone as far as I can, and with me as much as you want to know. That's the thing I said. Information is knowledge. So I'm someone that doesn't really answer questions unless asked. I'm not one to put out information because hell that you're gonna use it against me. So like,
Right.
if you want to know though, you will that's because you care. So, and I will share always. So to answer the full question though, you guys are still going along with it with me. I have surgery coming up the first. We still got medical stuff going on. I have never not been true and real with y'all. I just sometimes have to take breaks due to myself. I have a child, I got animals, I got a life I gotta try to take care of and provide for. And sometimes being live is just kind of a little too much. But I always express that. I make sure to let you guys know. I stay as relative as I can on other socials. So I'm always here for people. I care a lot about people. And that's why I'm on the app, is just to make those connections, to make those bonds, and to let people know that they are valued and appreciated. Because ultimately, when I do that, the reciprocation comes back tenfold, and then I feel valued and reciprocated and like appreciated. So anyway, I'm still going through it. We still doing it to it, baby. We strong though. We don't stop. We never stop. So I appreciate though you asking that and making that something that is said. So
Nice, nice. All right, that's your pay for this evening. I'm gonna let herself out the box. Soon get to the next special guest. I think she's gonna have a lot to say tonight when it comes to these topics. All right.
Yo, how's it going?
What's up, man? What you up to this weekend?
Doing well, doing well. It was just my mom's birthday today. I was down with the family at their crib this weekend, just spending some family time, you know, chilling. But thank you for having me on the show, man. I really appreciate it.
So did your mom have a good birthday? Did y'all went to dinner?
I hope so. No, we didn't go to dinner. I took her shopping this morning, got her a little kit. And no, we just went to lunch. You know, I had been with her the whole weekend, so we kind of spent the whole weekend since Friday. Since Friday, I had been over there.
I like that.
Yeah, it was today.
Right. I like that. All right, Sway. So, how long have you been on this app?
I've been on this app. I'm going for a month and a half now. I've been on this app for a month and a half, so I'm new to the app. I'm new to streaming. I make music, and I play video games too. So I was figuring like, oh, let me get on this app. And at first I was gonna stream video games and stuff, but I started like, there's a community here and it's beautiful. Like if you meet the right people, there's a beautiful community on here, and it's real nice. It's real nice to have people you can share things with and stuff like that. You know, just have genuine conversations and also share my music and stuff like that. So,
what kind of music do you make?
I make hip hop and Latin music. I sing and I rap.
It's a big I'm glad you said it. This is a great community of people. Now, every community got their own downfalls, but for the most part, this is a positive community to be a part of. And we have a lot of people that do music a part of this community, you know. We have a lot of shows geared toward music as well. So I think you fit in just fine. So how you feel about doing a feature show this early in your live stream career?
I've been on the Spotlight with Angel. I was actually doing my music on there, so that's the first show I was on. I was lucky to meet Emoji J and just make these connections. And I mean, I had somebody tell me that my producer told me, if God gives you a gift, then share it with the world. There's no reason to keep whatever you have in you that is positive, share it with the world, because you don't know who it might do good. So I really like it. I really like talking to people. Like maybe something that I say could change somebody's day or like impact them in a positive way. And I feel like that's what life is about, you know? Like what else is there to, like, what do you take from life if you don't just give? Life is about giving, just giving.
Right,
giving
so
love, giving positivity.
when are you going to be when is your main time to stream? Have you came up with a time that you stream or that you're going to be watching?
I've been pretty consistent for the month and a half I've been on here. Thank you guys. I've been pretty consistent. I stream from 5 to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then I'll just be on there. You know, sometimes I'm watching reels because I set up a little mirror so you guys could watch with me my reactions and stuff. Sometimes I'll be just battling people and seeing what's up. You know, just doing the thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What has been the funniest thing about live streaming for you this far?
The funniest thing about live streaming? The personalities, man. It's the personalities. That's, you know, I'm not gonna speak too much on that, but you know, it's the personalities. It's some, like, you know, you meet all types of people on here, and you can learn something from everybody. I truly believe you can learn, whether it's good or bad, you can learn something from everybody. So that's the funniest thing has been personalities. Just it's so many personalities out there that you would never think exist, and they're like, you think like, nah, this guy is from a movie. You're like, this woman's from the movie, but nah, he's right there. This is the guy from the movie. So,
all right, Sway, I like that. I'm gonna let you let yourself out the box. That's your Sway for the night. If y'all just joining us, we're going through the introductory phase of the guest, taking the time to get to know the guest. So we're gonna put the last two special guests in the box, and then we're gonna get into these hot topics.
Hello.
Hello there, guy. How's your weekend?
Pretty good.
Did you get
Pretty
any
good. Not complaining.
Did you get any bets in?
Hell, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our featured show. I'm sorry. Yes, and I'm doing pretty good today, so I'm actually pretty happy.
Oh, okay. We love to see it. So it's been a good betting weekend for you, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, guy.
Well, except for the Raiders, I don't think they're pulling through. But other than that, I don't know why you put any faith in that team. They always let me down.
All right, guy. Have you done a feature show before?
I have not, sir. It's my first one.
Nice, nice. Well, we're honored to have you here.
Thank you.
We're honored to have you here. So I know who you are, but for the people that don't know Guy Furrow, you know, in the world of Plenty of Fish, Scout, meet me. Who are you and what you got going on this big old app?
You know what? I just here to have fun and support my friends. I really don't have many goals. I just, I like growing on the app and growing with my friends and helping people out. I like helping my friends hit their goals, get their badges, and just having some fun. Sniping up some people is always nice too.
So, what would you say is the funniest thing about live stream for you?
The funniest? I definitely enjoy sniping up a good battle and watching their facial expressions when they think they was winning and it went the other direction. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I do enjoy meeting all the new people. I've met several people on and offline and made a lot of good friends on here. So it's been a nice wild trip so far.
So, Guy, when is a typical time that we can catch you streaming throughout the week? Do you have a consistent schedule or a day?
Usually like 7:30, like midnight, I'm on Eastern. And although I probably shouldn't, I stream during the day at work pretty often, like 12 to 3 or 4. So I'm on pretty often. Mm-hmm. And when I'm not on, I'm bouncing around other people's lives.
I like that. You often say, though, that you sell things to nerds. What do you do outside the app?
I own a comic book collectible store, so we sell a lot of comics, toys, statues, artwork, signed memorabilia, stuff like that. So it's a fun business, and gives me a lot of downtime, which I like.
Yeah, so we go along with you in your stream sometimes, as you say, which you scream doing your job. What's the fun part of doing that when you got to balance the stream and working?
Oh no, I'll be honest with you, it's not fun. When customers come in and I have people up, people outside this app do not understand. They look at you like you're crazy when you're talking to a computer screen. And then if I have someone in the box, like you never know what they're gonna say, and you have customers there, so you're trying to lower the volume real quick. So it helps to pass the time when you don't have customers in this store. But when people coming in, it is challenging sometimes. You don't want to kill your live, but you got to make that money too. So you got to balance that out. Mm-hmm. But I often thought of maybe doing a show from my store. I just, I don't know. Maybe one day you can help me out with that.
I can see it. Your personality bigger than life. All right, so Guy, you got to tell us, what's one thing you least like about this live stream community in a mild sense?
Oh. Are you sure you want me to get into that, my friend?
Mild sense. We got to know.
Unappreciation from people when you're a gifter, and I gifted for 7 months before I streamed. So you find out real quickly the people that really just want to take advantage and who genuinely like you or want to spend time with you. And you can tell that like when you go live, who pops in, who spends time with you, who cares enough to give you that same attention you gave them. And that's the one thing that I dislike the most about this app is how many people are fake on here and will just try to use and manipulate you. But I made some good friends too, so it's not everybody. There are a lot of good people out there and a lot of people I truly grew to love and care about and enjoy as friends. So, and some people I consider very, very close friends.
It's a balance between that, he said. It's a lot of not so great people, but he met a community.
Oh, for sure. It's not the entire app, but there are people that don't appreciate, and it makes it hard and tough for other people that are genuine and are trying to just give from the heart sometimes, or whatever the case is. it gets frustrating at times. But you know, you weed them out and you stick with the right people, and it all works out later.
Hey, that's a good positive message from Guy. You weed them out, you stick with the right people. All right, Guy, we're gonna let you let yourself out the box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody.
Tonight, I think he got something to say. Hey, he's not playing around with these opinions. All right. Last but not least, we got a creative soul coming to the box, and she is a creative soul herself.
Hey everybody. I think
Hello
y'all know
there.
enough about me, but you know, as it goes, every time you learn something new. So if y'all don't know, my name is Creative Soul. I should have switched it, but Devon bought me in my auction last night. So y'all gonna see me for the next week as Divine Soul.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, but I'm Creative Soul. It's so crazy. It's 2 years I've been on the app since September, but it's 2 years, November 18th, that I've been a streamer. So I'll probably be doing something this month in honor of that. And what else? Besides the obvious, the notepad represents that, you know, I write something. So if y'all don't know, I write poetry. I do much of it in my stream. Wednesdays are dedicated to that. But if you stop by my stream anytime and be like, yo, Creative, I want to hear something, I'm never against that. But definitely Wednesdays, y'all could catch me doing Creative Presents Writers Block at 8 p.m. Eastern. So y'all could check me out, do multiple poems. And then we get creative sometimes, and I ask y'all for like words and topics, and usually I'll save it for the following week. But if we got time, I'll like do something. I'll write a poem on stream and then perform it. So definitely check that out. What else y'all want to know?
You ain't gave us
it's so
time
much.
yet. You gave us a couple days. Of what time do you consistently scream? We want to know how you feeling this weekend. Hey, shout out to the 2-year thing. That's a big movement there. I mean,
Yes. Thank you. So my schedule may change soon because I got a new job starting next month. But as of right now, I actively stream Tuesdays through Sundays. Generally, all my streams start at 9 p.m. Except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays I start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Creative Presents Writers Block. And I tend to put stuff in the calendar, especially like my content streams. So y'all could like tap in if y'all want to know exactly what day and time I stream. You could definitely check the calendar, and I'll be in there more than likely. And I like to have fun. So, you know, we've been testing a few things out in stream. I do bind a roll call, but because of my new work schedule, I haven't committed to doing it back until I solidify that first. But definitely, I like to have fun. So if y'all like karaoke and games, y'all could definitely tap into my stream on like a Thursday or Sunday night and turn up with me. We definitely did karaoke last week, and it was fun. It was fun. So definitely tap
I like
out
that.
for the kids.
I like that. All right. Well, I think creative said it's best, so we're gonna let herself out the box. That's your creative.
All right, y'all.
Divine creative soul for tonight. All right, for y'all just joining us, welcome to the cutoff. We're finna get into these topics. Let's see, woman, who goes first this week, the men or the women? Who goes first this week? Okay, can I have the special guest ladies in the box, please?
Let's go.
Y'all don't forget to
Welcome
pick
back.
Classy. Classy helps run this show like no other. Please, if you want to be on this show too, hit Classy up. This is a great show to be on.
Facts. All right, y'all ready to answer one of these guys' topics? I like the guy's first topic. Let's get into it. As a screamer or an influencer, how do you go about choosing your content to captivate your audience?
Who goes first? Me on top or
Uh,
I think
either-
creative. You said it. Go creative. You got it. Go. You got it.
Talk over here.
I heard you. Go.
Yeah, I was about to. So basically, originally, this would have been a hard question to answer. But now 2 years in this thing, I feel like it's easier to pick up on what you wanna convey to people and what you are great at. So like I said, with me, I pick poetry. I'm great at it. That's one of the favorite things to do. But I also want to draw new people to my stream. So I picked up on things that people like. You know, asking questions, it generally helps. So when I did a survey one time on my Instagram, and it helped me to come up with, you know, games. People like to play games, and that's why I said, like, you know, you would like to have fun, you draw away from serious topics. You often try to pick something that people would definitely engage in. You don't want to just sit there and stream and not have no engagement. So definitely I like to pick things that people like to do, as well as myself. I like to enjoy games, you know, free time, you know. So sometimes if it's good, we be in my bedroom, I stream from there and we watch a movie or something. So always pick a topic or contents based on what you like, but as well as what you feel will draw people into your stream.
I love that. I love that. As being a content creator, it's not easy. I love that. All right, Pepe.
I couldn't have said it better. It's honestly like that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's a mix of how you're feeling slash what you see and know to provide. So, for example, like she said, I got a whole bucket. I have a bucket like only for live stream games. You know, so it's like, I mean, I game outside of that. I got a family and whatnot, but like these games are very live stream interactive, and I have a bucket that's labeled that. So I use that sometimes if I'm feeling it. If I'm feeling music and I'm feeling topics, you know, like what his show is a very good way. You just blurt out a statement and like what your thought is. It's a great way to captivate people. I feel mostly like making the topic more about me specifically as much as I can. I consider myself like a safe place. You know, I'm a as much as I can be a non-judgmental, a carefree, a loving person. So like the people that gravitate towards me, the community I've built, the people that I enjoy, they come and share their day or their experiences. They come and tell me, hey, I'm talking to this girl and this, and this, and what you feel. And our stream and our people and our viewers will really hone into the conversation we're having based off of my opinion on what, you know, their life is like. And that is great. That's almost therapy for them in a sense. And so just off of being a safe place for people to come to and relax and express themselves and convey however they need to convey, it's like that really brings a lot of people in. It keeps people there coming. Like they I have so many people I'm so grateful that are like, oh, this person said to come to here. And I'm like, oh yes, like that makes you feel good because I didn't do too much besides be an open person and an open mind for someone to have an opinion or an expression and not have, you know, a negative thing to say and just hear them out, you know, as they are. So I
Like
think I like what she said, and I honestly, hopefully, just added to what she said because I feel like she's a lot that same. She's just an open-minded, safe place for people to have and enjoy themselves. And yeah, that's a great streamer. If you can be that and keep conversation and be someone that's smart but also fun and interactive, you got it. You can be a streamer. You can do it. So
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
I think it was lit. Hey, that was lit. Y'all said it best. I couldn't like creating content on this app isn't easy. What is content? You don't ever want to steal somebody else's content. You don't, and then you want to try different things that works for you, but it might not work for somebody else. So it's a lot that goes into it. And then you gotta have like capture your audience as well. Like creators say, I don't want to run people off because I do poetry. I want to invite other people in as well. How do I do that? She said, but I try new things to engage the audience and doing this. So creating content ain't easy. Ladies, thank y'all for that. I'm gonna let you let yourself out the box. We're gonna have to hear the guys' opinion on this.
thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, can I get the special guest guys to request the box, please? It wouldn't be right if we didn't get y'all to answer your own topic. All right, let's see. I think the ladies. Oh. Okay.
Hello again.
What's up? What's up? We'll give Sway a chance to load. And ahead of time for me and all the special guests, thank y'all for all the gifts. If we can't say thank you, we thank y'all ahead of time. All right, I think the ladies, like, that was a hard topic that we put forth to ask, guys. That was a hard topic. So I know you might not have a lot of experience in the topic, but Sway, but you can do it to fit yourself so far in the community. So the topic is, as a screamer or influencer, how do you go about choosing your content to captivate your audience? So, guys, we'll start with Sway.
Okay. I just try to catch a vibe, see what's going on. Like, if when I started, I was playing video games, but honestly, I haven't been doing that too much. So I like just show reels and have conversations with people, and just try to be as polite as possible, because, like I said before, like, you never know how your words might affect somebody. So that's a big thing, because words got a lot of power. So I just try to feel people out, and always positive vibes. I feel like if you have positive vibes and you have like a good attitude to keep people entertained, like Pay said, that's what I go off. That's my thing. I just try to bring positive vibes, good attitude, and laugh at some stuff. Like I said, I watch these reels, so y'all see my reaction, and I'll just be just laughing, just seeing whatever pops up on those reels and stuff.
So how was the switch from gaming on this platform to actually like trying to create some type of way to engage with the audience, to now that you came up with your own concept of how you watch the reels with the audience? How has that difference been?
When I was gaming, I was doing a lot of battles, and I feel like I couldn't interact as well with people as I was focused on the game, because I can't double task like too well. So I would focus on the game too much, and I couldn't have these conversations. I noticed I was missing out. Like, I was missing out on a lot of great conversations. So I was like, you know what, let me just have something on the side so that I could do on my off time when I need a break, because those conversations can get exhausting sometimes, like battling people and just seeing, like I said, all these different personalities can get exhausting on a person sometimes. And yeah, I just figured like this is the best way to do it, and I'm still enjoying my time. I'm still just relaxing, kicking back with the people that I usually there are positive vibes. So kicking back with people that care.
I like that. From somebody who's new that's only been here a month, trying to navigate and create content, become a part of the community. I think you're off to a great start. I think keep it up. All right, no stranger here, Guy Ferro. How do you? Let's repeat the topic for you.
All right.
As a screamer or influencer, how do you go about choosing your content to captivate your audience?
All right. This is a good question for someone that cares about content. I do not. I come on here and I'm just myself. I go on. You come in my live. We chop it up. We talk. We do our thing. We'll do some verses. I ain't here to juggle, dance, or entertain anybody. You either like me or you don't, and that's the way it is. I no disrespect to anyone that does all those things, but I know some people, like, he likes to play games. I see plenty of people playing Fortnite on there, and that's cool. Like, I just want to be myself. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe my friend Jody over here will teach me how to jump up on a table and dance. He seems to get a lot more views and diamonds than me. But we could try that. We could try that, Jody, when we meet up.
Hey, God, I think you got a lot of content in itself. I watched you, guy, and I think your content is making people laugh and being funny and goofing.
But the truth is, I don't necessarily go out to try to make people laugh. I'm just myself, and that's it. I'm just very raw, true, and honest. I don't beat around the bush. I'm not worried about. Not that I don't care about other people's feelings. I just speak the truth, and if the truth hurts, that's unfortunate for you. But I'm not gonna BS you. I'm just gonna be straight up about it. So that's just me.
I like that. I like that a lot. All right, guys, y'all did great, but it wouldn't be right if we didn't have y'all. Oh well, we don't have time actually. So I'm gonna let yourself out the box and for a second, and then we're gonna let everybody get back in the box. All right, if y'all just joining us, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. I guess we didn't have time for the second topic. All right. Can everybody request the guest box now? All the special guests. Can I get all the special guests to request the guest box? And for y'all just joining, make sure y'all clicking the fade and hitting all the special guests with the fade if something they saying is resonating with you. So
You know it is. Guy, you had me on a whole nother level. I mean, you couldn't not talk more my language. Thank you. I'm just saying.
And like I said, I'm just myself at all times.
Right. You just gotta be here. You do what you gotta do, and if you like it, you like
Yeah.
it. If you don't, goodbye.
all right. So listen, this is how this is gonna work, guys. For y'all that hasn't been here and has been here. So at this particular time, we got a minute and a half. We actually got 2.5 minutes to get our point across, say our opinion, or run the risk of getting cut off. Now, usually we have another topic before we get to the second half of the show. Now, it's no judging each other's opinions, thoughts, or anything like that, and no talking over each other. Anybody can answer the topic at this point in time. Whoever wants to go first. Usually somebody raise their hand and say, I want to go next, so they just start talking. And everybody let that person go. So we're going to be respectful to everyone, and let's get into the topic. But I do want to slide this one in because we didn't get to the ladies' topics. So only this one time we'll have the guys answer the topic first, and then we'll get to the ladies. So the ladies' first topic was, if you have the ability to erase one thing from existence, what would it be? And we'll start with Guy.
To erase one thing from existence?
If you have the ability to erase one thing from existence.
The United States government. I want to restart it all.
Guy just you can't talk about politics. You gotta pick something. He got the first cutoff.
I guess I would. Damn it! Is money considered a?
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I think I would just get rid of money, but damn, that's a tough one. I know a lot of people.
I don't mind that. Let's let it.
Hey, hold on, Pepe, you got cut off too. You can't talk while Swade's talking. You know that.
Yeah, I would just get rid of money. I feel like we could all, if like we could all just coexist, and we all have something to offer for the world. So like if back then that's how it was done. We all have something to offer. We could it's a trade. Like I have this to offer for you. I work for this. We get this in return, and we all just coexist. I know that's like a utopia, kind of thing, but I feel like money just puts this greed on a lot of us, and it really affects people in the way they.
Wade was just describing a quid pro quo some guy was trying to get rid of there. All right. Hey, Guy. So, Guy, yours was get rid of the way government is structured here where we live.
Yes, but I would never get rid of the money. I love money. The money stays.
Well, okay, listen. Yeah. Hold on. That's his thought. So, your thought was get rid of the way government is set up. All right. Sway's is I'm getting rid of currency. We're going to do quid pro quos around here. Okay. Something for something. Okay. Divine. So
I would get rid of poverty. I feel like homelessness is a big problem in this country. And as much as we don't know, we all could be one bad decision away from it. So I'll definitely get rid of that, because I feel like we all need help in some kind of way, and we see people struggle and we choose to walk on by. But like I said, one bad decision away and we could be right there in their shoes. So I'll definitely get rid of that, or change the structure of the system and helping them.
I like that. Well put. All right, Pepe.
So, number one, money and poverty both go into politics. Just saying. So when I
check good, they can say their answers. What's your answer, Miss Pepe?
I meant it to be as simple as this, which is, and hear me out, because you guys all said it in your.
Hold on. You are the author of this question, right?
I am.
Go ahead. Tell us how you came up with the topic, like you finna do.
Correct. So I always how I always do D'Angelo's shows. I mean, I love his shows. I will research the internet into the depths of the depths to find like just some topics that people have thought about and conversated. I'm like, wow, that's like, and those are the topics I bring to the table. So this is not a original topic that I maybe have thought of, but I definitely have found through looking and finding things that intrigue me and hope intrigue others. It is as simple as, and I don't mean to be any kind of way, but it is hate. And that is that, and that is not politic, and that is not anything else besides human nature. We decide to want to take everything, pull it apart, not like others for their opinions, not like others for their, and there's nothing to be said against that. I mean, we all are individualized in a sense because we are beautiful and we are human. We aren't meant to be the same, but we are meant to be all the same. We are human. So it's like hate is the biggest thing that draws everything and pulls everyone apart and makes everyone look at everything a different way. And if you could get rid of the naive and the hate, I really think that like what they're saying, everything else would kind of come together. You would just appreciate people for who they are and what they're doing and what they're being and what they present and how they come, instead of, you know, looking at the negative side and the hate side and being so. You don't have to be that way. It is a choice. So in retrospect, to tie everyone and what all they said, and it's hate. And I don't mean, that's a big word, it's a strong word, but it is what it is. That's really what's happened. We have a lot of diversity and a lot of other things because of hate and because of jealousy and because of a lot of stuff. And if you got rid of those things, you would have a world that is more collective, like everyone is saying. You would have things that wouldn't rule over other things.
I don't want you to get cut off because you're saying some beautiful words. We're going to get to the next topic.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Guy, did you have something you wanted to slip in? I see he.
Well, I just wanted to say I totally agree with her. And that's actually what I wanted to say, but I was sorry. I didn't want to bring up a hotbed topic like this. I've had this conversation with two people that are in this live within the last 2 days about exactly pretty much what she said. And it's just, if we can stop all the hate on both sides, every side, period, everybody will be good. But go ahead. I don't want to. Let's get to topic 2.
I like that, y'all. I like that. All right. Back to the men's topic. They want to know, as a screamer, do you find it hard to date, or is it easier? Explain why. Oh, I hear crickets. Nobody wants to go.
No, I'm gonna let her go.
I'll go.
I just talked. I'm gonna let her go first.
So I was gonna say, in this day and age, most people come on the app to date. Even though this is a streaming side, most people come on the app to date, right? That's their sole purpose, because they hit the app, they automatically come to date. It's not hard to date. The thing is, once we become a streamer, it's difficult to date, because people that don't stream don't understand that we dedicate a certain space of time to stream. So it's like you have to come up with a compromise. So it's not hard to date, but it makes it harder to date when you are a streamer, because if you don't stream, you don't understand the concepts. Because when I was a gifter, I was like, what y'all talking about? It's easy to date, right? Then becoming a streamer, it's hard, because you don't know who is there for clout, 1. 2, you don't know who is genuine. And 3, somebody might just want to date you just cause you creative soul or you pay. You know what I'm saying? They wanna be tied to you. So that's another thing that makes it a little difficult to kind of weed through if you really want to date on the app, as opposed to dating somebody that's not on the app. That's even harder, because they don't understand what is streaming. Last night I had an auction and I showed up late to my cousin's party. They like, why you so late? I said I had an event. They was being nosy. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So it takes away the fun in dating nowadays, because now you gotta explain to your possible mate, like, listen, I gotta go to this event online. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard, but you gotta commit yourself to dating if you want to date, and just weep through the confusion.
I like that. All right, y'all. I want to get in the comment real fast, and then I think we're gonna go to Sway next. Loving Life said hard. You don't know people's intentions. Some people come here homeless looking for a home. Some come here looking to sleep around. Rare in the ashes you find a good one. Okay, that's her opinion from the comments. Sway, what do you got?
I mean, being a streamer in date, I feel like, yeah, it does take up a lot of time, and I haven't had to encounter that problem yet, luckily, but
Well,
I'm
credit
sure when it
cards
does
that
happen,
offer
it's gonna,
way more security and
it's gonna
control
be
than
tough,
conventional
and
ones. Click the
I
link in
see
the
how
description and
it
get
could
$5
interfere. I see how this could interfere, but
to
I'm
spend
not
on
on
your first
this
purchase
app
when you sign
particularly
up.
to date either, so I'm just here. Like I said, originally I was here to just play video games and catch a vibe. So I'm just, I mean, love is found anywhere. So like it could happen. It could happen. I'm not saying it can, but
Be open to it.
yeah, it can. I mean, you could find it doesn't matter. You could find your, like, the love of your life anywhere, or just not the love of your life. You could find love anywhere. So it doesn't matter whether it's on this app or it's on the streets or, you know, wherever it's at, it's possible anywhere. So that's my opinion on that.
I like that. We'll come revisit you in about a couple months, Sway. After you get a couple meals on the We'll come back and revisit you in a couple months. It usually take about 3 months. We'll come
anything about
back and visit you and see the update to this question.
until I walked down to logistics. And I was like,
All right, guys.
oh, what's this
What
box
you got
from
for us,
Supermicro?
guys?
And they were like, oh, that's the new router.
I don't think it's difficult to date as long as you have trust and mutual understanding, especially if you're dating another streamer. They should already know. And, you know what's up. You're usually in the same circles and everything, so it makes it a little easier. The problem comes with the gifting when you're a gifter. Why are you giving Pay that much diamonds this week? What is she doing for you? That's where the problems come.
You're going, well,
I've had one serious relationship off this app, and I had to take a step off for a few months
since like a
because it caused friction with everybody.
Router is a Supermicro box.
The people I gifted were mad
This is
that I had. I'm
basically
like,
the same box,
I'm not
just,
dating any of you. And I
more
have a right to
strong.
date. You know what I'm saying? And,
Okay, but do we
why you don't
even
come around
need
no
a
more? So
faster,
like
more
the people
strong
on the
router?
app were mad at me, and then she was like,
Questionable,
"Why you
but
give?
ours is like
You could have bought that girl a
Skylar.
car. What the
It's
fuck
like
are you doing?"
kind of old.
It's like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just having fun.
It's
So
old, man.
it just is what it is.
How power does that thing draw?
So
Probably
I don't think it's necessarily
this
hard.
one,
As if
I
you
don't
have
think
mutual
like
trust, and
it's
if you're
gonna
dating
draw
someone
nothing
seriously, you
either.
should
To
trust them
benchmark it. What
and
the
rock with
hell?
it.
This
But
thing
I
has
do
how many
understand
power
when it comes to
supplies in
the
it?
little extra when
I'm
you
pretty sure
gift.
these are
If you're in a
800 watt power
relationship
supplies.
Shut up.
and you're gonna get serious with someone,
Yes,
I
800
guess
watt
you
max.
could slow down on the
800
gifting a
watt
little
power
bit. But
supplies.
other
What the
than
hell
that,
are
it
you
should
planning
be
to
all
do with
good.
this thing?
Hey, and listen, Guy is a heavy
So
gifter
fast.
on this app. He supports who he,
Oh, man,
he
I'm so
supports.
excited to
He's
kill everyone's
transitioning
internet
into
shortly.
becoming more of a streamer.
Hey, we're not gonna
So
kill
make
their
sure
internet,
y'all
are we?
taking
Oh,
the
Kill
time.
I still
No, their
I still
internet.
gift
Oh,
like
to
crazy,
kill
but
their
I
internet?
definitely
No,
appreciate the
we got
views and
this.
everything.
Oh, our current
Um,
router,
Clicking their name,
okay, which
he's
is
saving
the,
them.
oh,
We
where the
all
hell
do
is it? Yeah, that's
stream,
right.
and
It's
he's
down at the
actually
back.
working
Oh
on building
God.
up his screen.
luck.
And
I might end
he's
up
a hilarious guy from what y'all see.
Selfie
All
filming
right,
this on my
Greg,
phone, Brandon. Not gonna lie, I don't think you're gonna.
Here, use
Why
this.
is there a CPU
No,
pillow in
that's
there?
my
Just
phone.
sitting there.
From
My
LTT
country
store.
accent.
Give me
my
tape. It was
We're
not
not
planted.
gonna
I
fight
was
on the
actually
show.
sitting
All
back
right,
there.
pay,
You
baby.
gonna selfie
What's your
Okay.
talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna selfie cam it.
All right, okay.
Yo, what's
To
up?
answer
All
the
right,
question,
we're going
like
back
the
into the
question, I
depths of
remember
the
you
server
remember.
room.
Uh,
The cable
No.
management back here used to
That's
be
just
better
it.
back when I did it,
and
and then a lot
now
worse when I
here's
did
why
it.
though, and here's
We
why it is
actually
for me.
use
Let-
both
thank
sides
you
of
for the
our
tacos.
rack, and the reason for that is that we used to have
I
so
am
much
like
storage in the front. Just
you can
so
ask
many
anyone that's
storage
met me
servers
off of
that there
whatever.
wasn't
Like
enough
I am
room
who I am.
to have
So
all of our
no,
switching in
dating
the
for
front.
me is
So
not
we moved
different
all of
on
it
or
to the
off
back.
stream
It's only
because
patch
you
panels
meet
in
me
the
and I
front.
am who I am.
So
You
here's all
realize
of our switches, both
that I'm a
PoE
streamer. I will
and
stream an hour or
otherwise for our
two,
fiber
but I will give you 4 or
stations,
5
as well-
hours of my own
yeah, there we
attention
go.
off
As
stream.
well as
I
our
will
RJ45
do whatever is
stations.
necessary.
And
I will
then
make
if
sure.
we
Like
go a
that's the
little bit-
person I
yes,
am, and I'm
right
off
in the middle of
camera
all of
like
it,
that, and
hiding
on
in
camera
there,
like
we've got
that.
our
And the people that
Supermicro
have
PFSense box.
gotten to
The
know
power
that
for
will
this thing, I
understand and
think,
appreciate that.
actually comes
So
out
no,
the
it's not
front-
different
Oh, no, it doesn't.
or
Oh,
harder to
crap.
stream
I gotta take the side
on
off
or
the
off live.
cabinet.
Now,
Bloody hell!
I
nothing
do
is ever
fully
easy.
understand what they're saying
Ah,
because
yes,
when I
there
started,
it is. You can
way
see it's really
before,
shallow
right, when
compared
I
to
first
even
started,
to our network switches.
my ex,
And that
and
was
this
by
has nothing to do
design
with it, but
because
he
we
didn't
knew
get
we
it.
were
He
going to
never
have
understood
other
it. He
things
gave
in
me
the front of the rack.
he gave me the
and they could
biggest heartache
interfere
about it.
with
I'm telling
if
you,
it was
he was
really
like,
long. I just
da,
need
da, da,
to-
da, da, da,
oh
da, da.
my god!
and I'm like, you don't get it.
Seriously?
And
We
he didn't
should
get it.
move
He
it,
never got
man.
it. And everyone
It
that's
is
ever gotten it, ever
way
since I've been here, gets
at
it.
the
Now I have
back.
not dated since I've been live.
Where
That's a
even-
choice.
Would it be
It doesn't
easier to
mean that I wouldn't. And it doesn't mean that this is stopping me. It is my own choice. I have to go through
Power
things that I'm in
cable
my own
is
life.
at the very
This
other
doesn't stop
end. I can't even
or
point at
make
it.
it
Let me
happen.
get my arm
This
in
just
there.
is a
I
part
have
of
an
me.
idea.
So, and
You
it's
have an
like
idea,
anyone
you
that's
say?
gonna
We
come into my
could-
life, my friends, my family,
We could
they all
climb the
understand
server
that. My
rack.
parents
Yes.
had no idea what streaming was
I
until I
like
jumped
it.
into it.
Good
But you're
idea,
dead straight. I'm like,
Jake.
here's
Well,
what it is, and I
He's doing it. I was
involved
gonna
them,
say we could
and
move one of the patch
you do
panels
what
in
you
the
want
front
and you
then
move
just
how you
get at it
want,
from
and
the
people
front.
are going to either
No, I
accept
got
and
this.
appreciate it or leave
Got
it.
it.
And you need
Oh,
to realize
that's
the
a
people that
pro- oh
leave it
my
are not
God,
a
it's
part
so
of
hot in
your
here.
tribe or a part of your scene.
No, it
So
does not
just
have
rock
a
with
redundant
that.
power supply.
Understand,
That
you
one
know?
doesn't?
It does not.
I can see.
So
I like
I
all
will be
y'all
cutting
answers.
out
All y'all
internet.
answers
Do you
is
think
For
they
like
need
a while.
All y'all
Internet?
answers is
For
good.
a while.
All
It'll
right,
take a
I
couple
think this one
minutes.
comes
couple
from
minutes? Do you
creative.
think they need internet?
What
though?
was your
I
initial
think it's
intent when
this
downloading the
So
app?
we're gonna find out
And
real
has
quick
it
styles
changed?
here.
All right, we'll start with Sway. He's the newbie.
I have no idea what I just
Creative will
unplugged.
go
Well,
last.
I'm gonna say
Everything
my
here is
I'm
still
not gonna
powered.
say my initial ones.
That's
I'm gonna be
not it,
honest.
dude.
I
What is
found
going
this
on
app
here?
through G
What
Spot.
the heck? What just
So I'm
happened?
on Meet
What
Me
did you
now,
use
but
on
I
the
actually
lights are
found
on?
this through
It's
G
this
Spot, and
one,
this is just a
whatever this
Latin
one
dating
is.
app.
Oh.
So I was
Wait, what? What are you pulling on? Oh, I
on
see
the
it, I see
dating
it.
app, but I was
Okay,
always
it's out.
like
Okay,
thinking
where's
like,
my thing?
yo,
Real
maybe I
quick.
should stream and stuff. So
Oh my God, where's
I
the
was on
thing?
the Latin dating app, and then I
don't
saw
know.
it, and they had the
Oh.
lives, and I was like, okay,
Well,
where do you
I'm
actually
so
do this?
sorry,
I found Meet
entire
Me, like
company of
just
people that
another
are trying to
platform
work.
and stuff.
This
and
is the most
I just started
expensive
streaming there. But,
power
yeah,
test we've ever done.
That was my
So
initial
we got our little
intention.
power meter thing. We wanna
All
know
right,
how much
and
more
we know
efficient
that
the
when
new
you
one is,
first
so we
came
gotta
on,
test
you
the
said
old
you
one.
really
might not
wasn't
be
looking
more
to date, you
efficient.
was looking to
What?
gain
What do you mean it might
and
not be
screen
more
your
efficient? I
gaming.
thought
Now
that's the
it's
whole
switched to
point.
more of
Technically a
talking to
higher
people and
TDP CPU.
What?
and
What are you
capturing
talking-
people.
well,
So
why do you
I
need it
like
then?
that. I
Well,
like
because
that.
why not?
Yeah.
It's
All
like
right, what about you,
25
guy?
minutes, So if we did upgrade down the road.
Well, originally, I mean, I
And
had this
our
app
old one
downloaded
is
for
so
so long.
old. It's like
For
5
dating
years old
purposes.
now.
Okay, how do we turn it on now?
Yeah, but
You
I
actually
had
plug
no
it.
idea what the live stream. And then one day I was like, ah, let me go try this plenty
Here,
of
plug it back
fish
into
thing out
normal
again.
power for a second.
And I went on. I'm like, I saw the live thing. And I'm
This
like,
is so
I
not-
didn't know
why
what
are
that
we
was. So I
doing
clicked it, and
this?
there was a
Because
girl
I
there
wanna know
talking, and I
power
was like,
consumption
I don't know what the hell was
savings.
going on.
Okay, yeah, that
And
works. So what's
and you just,
is
you know, you
this thing
start
not
watching
working?
because you're curious.
Doesn't
Like,
have a
what is
screen light
this?
up. Okay.
Go get the
And
basic
honestly,
one.
I was just starting
Oh my
gifted, and
God.
I was
The
just
basic
having
one,
fun.
Boop,
For
boop.
7 months, I
I'm so
swore I was never
sorry,
going to stream, and then
entire
they
company.
talked me into it, and
Here,
my
catch.
life is ruined. So.
Catch.
Oh gosh. All right, let's go back and
That's
start working
pretty
on the new
much it.
server for the time being. Then we can come back and
All
check
right.
the power consumption
Hey,
after.
Payne, and
This
we'll
was
let
supposed to be a
creative
very
tell
short
us how
side
she
quest.
came
That's
up. Sorry.
committed,
Okay, I got the
bro.
old server
I
pulled
give
up
you
here.
a
This is
round of
right here.
applause.
It might not be the
7
exact one, 'cause
months.
this is
I was
silver,
on
but
here
it's
for
the same
2
spec.
hours, and I was like, what the
Xeon D2146.
And I
Here,
was
look-
like,
look
I'm
this up on
lost.
Arc.
One of the
during
cool things about the Xeon D class
Do y'all see the
processors, that was one of the
difference?
reasons
Like,
that we ultimately
so she
went
found it,
with a
and within
PFSense
2
box
hours,
rather
she
than a
said, "I'm
purpose-built
going
router
live."
was
Oh,
that
I
these
said, what's
Xeon
this
D chips
button right
had this
here?
like encryption.
And I remember
Oh,
the first
look it
3
up.
I saw, and I was like, oh, damn, that's it.
Why
It's
can't you look it
over.
up, Linus?
And I was like,
Well, the
let me
site
put
can't be
myself
reached,
on
so
a
it could be
camera.
that Intel
It's
Arc is
time.
down.
And so, yeah, I did it here, and it's been a
What's the other
it's been a
option?
ride. It's been
Well, it
amazing.
could be that your Wi-Fi
Oh my
install is
God,
not
I
working.
love it. Uh,
Anything else?
it's
so
just
had your initial thoughts
Anyway,
changed from
They have
when you
hardware
first clicked that
accelerated
button within the
encryption,
first
and
2
what I had
hours?
thought at
Hell
the time
no,
was that
B.
this
I'm
would
still the
allow
same.
for
And
very
I said the
fast
same thing. I'm
remote
just still looking
access
for
when I'm
myself.
off-site.
I'm looking
to
for a
dump
good time,
footage or
good
whatever
food,
else. But
good
unfortunately,
adventure,
whether
and a
it's
fucking
an
laugh in my
OpenVPN
belly.
software
I want to
limitation
laugh.
or
I love laughing. I love
probably
eating,
an
and I want a
OpenVPN
good
thing,
time
we
and a
were
good
never
adventure.
really
And
able
we
to
still
take
doing that
advantage of
every
that.
day
But
to
we
it.
do have
So
a new
no,
solution to
no,
that,
we
which
still
doesn't
riding it.
require
I
this,
love
which
it.
raises the
It's
question:
jacked
Zero
up
tier.
life.
why exactly
guy,
are we
your
using a
initial
PFSense
has your
box
initial
anymore
changed,
anyway,
guy.
rather
Before
than
we
a
move on,
purpose-built
did
router?
your initial thoughts
Since I
change?
started streaming,
Because
no,
See,
I mean,
no,
I actually have fun
click that
streaming.
lady's
what
live.
we should
Since you
use,
clicked
if
that
we were
lady's
going,
live, I
like,
was like, what the
crazy
heck
high
is
speed,
going on? Has your initial thoughts
we might actually
changed
have to
now?
use a switch that has routing.
I wish I would have dropped my phone and
Because when
broke.
you get to that level of performance on TFSense, you can't even think
Oh
about
my
it.
God.
Right.
Create.
And the reason for that is that PFSense
All
is a
right.
general
I love
purpose
the people I met
CPU,
here,
just
but
like
I spent
any
a
other
lot of
server
money,
from
my friend.
Supermicro.
I could have
In
bought
fact,
another
there's no
house.
reason
I mean,
you couldn't use
I
this
mean-
that's all
particular
it is.
server as a
All right.
virtualization
How
server
did we
or
get
as
here,
a
Creative?
storage
How
server.
did we-
So
It just kind
okay,
of
so
suck in
I
those
came up with
roles.
a
It's not really
question
designed
yesterday. I
for
told
it.
my best
Whereas
friend, I
a
was like, "Yo, I'm gonna
high-end
be on the
router from
cutoff
likes
again.
of
Let me get
someone
some
like a
questions."
Cisco
So it's
is
so
actually
crazy because
using
the
an
person who
ASIC
I
that
spoke
is
was speaking to
specifically
is the person that
designed
made me
for network switching.
download the app.
The
So
other
my
thing is
best
you can use
friend,
a server that
Love Me
has
Some
no
Shells,
business
she
being a
downloaded
router
the app
or
during a
computer
difficult
that has no
time
business being a
in her
router
life
with PFSense.
where she
In fact,
had
for our LAN party,
definitely
we
was
used a
like
dual 32
feeling
core
lonely
AMD
and
Epic box
depressed,
to run
and
PFSense,
she
'cause that
felt like the live community,
pfSense is
you know,
based on
knowing
FreeBSD,
knowing
which means that
nothing
the
about what's
hardware
going on in her
compatibility
life
is
could actually help her get
excellent, both
through
with
it. Like, it was
modern
therapeutic
components
for her.
and
So
even very old components.
every
So
day,
turning your
every
old
time we
computer
would hang
into a
out,
file
she would
server,
be on
and
live,
then
and I'm
your
like,
old,
what are
old
you
ancient
doing?
computer
She was like,
into a PFSense
download the
router
app,
is
download the
totally
app. So
viable as long as
after
power isn't super
she had like a
expensive.
meetup with some live
Did
streamers
they completely
in,
pre-build this
in
for us? Do we even have
2020.
any work to do?
Well, what is this RAM?
I was like, all right,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like we
download
should
the app.
upgrade the
So I
RAM.
downloaded
I mean,
the
what
app
is
just
this
to
RAM here? Those
support
are
her,
some
you know, just to
DDR1
support her
and
initially.
it's a
And then I tapped into a whole bunch of wonderful streams and fell in love with what I was seeing and
So I
viewing.
just didn't even recognize it at
And
all.
then 2 months later,
gig DIMM right there,
I became
brother.
a
We're
streamer.
working on it, Dan.
And
Well,
and I
Jake
feel
unplugged the
like
thing.
from that point, I have grown in
You should
my
I
thoughts
didn't
about
unplug
the
it.
app.
What are we
And I
gonna call
feel
this
like
thing? New
what I'm
PFSense?
doing now
Sure,
is
yeah.
even more than
New
I
PFSense.
imagined
I'm
it
gonna call
would
it
be.
PFSense 2.
Like, I
We do have
didn't
a small
think I
problem, though.
would
Before we
be
can build it, I
still
have to sign out
streaming.
this memory.
I thought I would just
They
like
need internet.
do it for a couple months and then stop, but it's
Send
like
them a
I
phone
fell
back
in
up.
love with it,
Nice.
and I
8
understand why my
gigs,
best friend
maybe
was
200.
so
I checked, our current
involved
router
and
presently
so
has
in
32
love
gigs
with
only.
finding
D2796
the
NT,
calm
it's
in her
121
storm,
GBP.
in a sense, and using this as a therapeutic
We
method
get
for
a
her.
lot more cores.
And she no longer streams, which is weird. Like, I took over, but you know, like she supports me, and she's like,
What
see,
is
I
this right
told
now?
you.
So
So
we're going from 8 to 20.
all praises to
I
Love
also
Me
wanna
Some
put an
Shells.
Octane
You know,
SSD
shout out to
in
my
There's a
bestie.
660p
Because
in there.
without her, I actually
I
wouldn't have been
gig,
here. You know what I'm
660p.
saying?
I want
So
Octane.
gotta
I would
give
actually
her a
like to
shout
put
out.
two
Gotta give her a
drives.
shout out.
Now,
She
this
had
is
been here a
interesting.
year ago.
If
I
you take
remember
off the
that
cooler,
name,
you can
right?
see
Yeah.
this is one of
No,
Intel's
she
BGA
taps
style
into
Xeon
streams,
CPUs. So these
but
are
she
not
hasn't
intended to be
streamed in
inserted
like
into a socket.
over
They're
a
intended to be
year.
soldered directly
Okay,
to
I've
the
been here a little
motherboard
over a year,
for use
so I feel
in
like I know that name, but
appliances that are
She
not
been
really
she
intended to
you
be
you probably
upgraded,
seen
like,
her
say,
around.
for
You probably
example,
seen her around.
Dope.
routers like this one.
All right,
To be
so
clear,
if y'all
pitch
just
me.
joining
The
us,
reason
we get into
I asked for
the
it.
Yeah,
end of the
because I still
cutoff
don't fully
here
Because
understand.
shortly, but
we were gonna go
make sure
BB20 gig.
y'all
And I
favoring the
was like,
special
yo,
guests. Like, we got
we're
Pepe
gonna
in the top
need
box,
a
we
router.
got Creative
The other one's
Soul,
only 10 gig. This guy has
newcomer
dual
Sway,
25 gig on it, which is pretty cool.
and we got Guy Furrow. So make sure
Obviously,
you
that's
put any
not
name
the
and
case
favoring
anymore.
it.
Yeah,
Now
it
we're
was
gonna
really
go
expensive,
into another
so
topic
I
from the
kiboshed
guys.
it.
So we did
As
upgrade.
a streamer
We
or
went from
someone,
5.5 gig
a
WAN
part of
to
the
10
live
gig
stream
full,
community,
so we actually
did you
guessed
ever
about
share
10
private
gig
conversations on
WAN.
your
Okay,
live
I
about
should
other
explain.
streamers?
I wasn't
Yes.
lying.
Yes.
Okay, we had 5.5
Okay,
gig
Pepe,
for the
take us away.
internet
She
in
said
general,
yes.
and then the
Hell
additional
yeah, I'm
4.5
just
gig,
saying,
we
all
did
I
have a
can
10
say,
gig link,
like,
was to
basic,
Vanix, the
simple,
Vancouver Internet
simple.
Exchange, which
You ain't being you,
probably
you're not
is
being
where the
you.
bulk of our
If
traffic
you
is
got
coming
something on
through.
your mind,
Anyway, you
it's
download
about
anything
another
on
streamer.
Steam, you download a Windows
Here's how
update.
I put it. Now,
Connected to Vanix.
I
Oh,
said
I'm
yes.
pretty damn sure.
There's not that
I'm
many
someone that
things
takes it
connected.
right
Like,
to your
if you
face.
look
I
at the
will-
Vancouver Internet
I will
Exchange, like,
burst
total
D'Angelo. I'll jump in the
traffic,
stream. I'll be
their
like, yo,
total
yo,
traffic
yo.
peaks at like
Let's
8
look at
What's
who's
gigs.
connected through Vanix.
I heard
Small.
this is what's up.
Amazon,
Let's talk it out
okay.
because
I
I
know
love
Google's
you.
through there.
So I say yes because let's do it to it, baby. You take it right
I
there.
don't
You
think
be
it was
you
actually
be
that
who you
misleading
are.
to say that we had a 10 gig internet
Forthcoming.
connection.
Let's
that's a
figure
big
this
shit.
out. If
That's
someone
like
talking
LGA
shit, you
1700
let me know so I can.
Yeah, I know. It's wild
You
to me.
can't
It's
cut.
just soldered directly to the board.
It is FCPGA 2579.
Okay, I've
But the
said
thing is,
crap
I'm not
first
even
of
mad
all.
about it because this is
Yeah.
not the kind of device that would ever get a CPU upgrade within the
We
reasonable
adults-
service
we
life
adults.
of it.
Okay,
You
I'm
deploy
sorry.
This,
I meant
you freaking forget about
If
it.
they
It
talking
fails,
poo about
you rip
you,
it out, you put it in
no,
another one. That's just
and
how
you
these
tell me we're
customers
gonna
work.
crush it. But like,
you sure you
if
don't wanna
it's true,
put
like let's
another
talk it
drive
out
in?
and let's
I would
diverse it
kinda
and
like
let
to
me
do
help you
redundant
crush it and not
drives.
get it.
I'm kind of surprised.
But like,
I
let's
didn't
be
have
honest.
two
I'm a
M2s.
real
I wanna put
person. Like,
Optane in it.
I think there's
you can't not ask me a
No, they
question
wanna
and I
use
will tell you the
18,
honest
60. Why do you need
answer,
storage
and
for
it's
in a
whatever.
router?
Well, if we do like
And
statistics or
you're
something.
gonna be
How much are
judgmental.
you gonna need?
You're gonna be
Look, brother,
judgmental.
64 gigs
These have
of
been
I
sitting
know
here
who
for
you're. I know
so
who you are.
long.
But if you're
The
not gonna be
64s
judgmental, you're
are
gonna
gonna
accept
put
me
them
and
longer.
understand
No,
that
no,
without
know.
go
There's
through
some
life.
Oh my
I
God,
know who
there's
you
so
are.
many
If
of
I
the
have
And
to
that's how I
12
make my
seats down the
community.
road,
That's how I
I'm
make
going to-
my
No.
environment. Your environment
Here.
makes you
Yes, I will.
thrive.
Let's go look at what
So
our
listen
current
to
box
that.
is using.
Anyways.
If it's like
All
less
right,
than 30
guy.
gigs, we can use those. Okay, the drive on
run
there
that
right
question
now
real
is
quick,
26 gigs formatted. So
Because
64
God
is
kind
double.
of
It's
said it
double.
for us
We
early.
win.
He said, all myself.
Shout out Silverstone, by the way.
All
If
right.
there's some
The
random
question is,
bullshit and you need
as
it,
a screamer or
Silverstone
someone a
probably
part of the
makes
live
it.
stream community,
So we got
should you
redundant.
ever
Yes, we
share
got
private
redundant power
conversations on
supplies.
your
Now,
live
that's
about
a
other
big upgrade,
streamers
and we saw why
or
that's
people
so
in the
important.
community?
You never know when
Anything
some
that was done
rogue
in
is
like if it was a
gonna
public
sneak
stream
into your
or
server
you know
room and unplug
common
your
knowledge.
shiz.
I don't hold back. I'll just let it go.
I have no
I
idea
do
what
try
I
to
just
respect my
unplugged.
friends' privacies as much
Yeah,
as
you
possible.
never know.
Have
You
things
never
slipped
know.
out.
The
Sometimes the
reason
heat of
that
the
I wanted
moment.
to use
Absolutely.
these is actually because they're very,
You
very
regret it
unlike
sometimes,
the
and
fail in
sometimes
this
you don't.
application
You know,
compared
you
to
just
NAND
move on from
Flash,
it.
which wears
But
out
I try not to
quickly
blow up
as you
other
write
people's
to it and
businesses
erase it and
in
then
my
rewrite
life,
to it.
even if I
Optane
have
is
some
more
hard feelings or
DRAM
whatever.
like in that you
I
can
try to
write
keep
to
it
many, many more times
as
before you
drama-free
are
as
likely to
possible
experience a
while
failure.
still having fun
So
abusing them on the
yes,
down low.
they're super low capacity. They're not great performance. These particular drives.
I like that guy.
You can throw backhanded comments.
I just want
You
the
can throw the
resiliency to
backhanded
know
comments all
that
day,
if
and
we
they know
never upload
exactly
this
what
thing
you're
again,
saying
which
and
we
who it's
probably
meant for.
wouldn't need
You don't always have to throw a
20
name
cores
out
and a
there. You know,
router,
it stings a little
this
bit
will
more
still
that
be
way.
running 10 years, 15 years.
All
from now.
right.
We've upgraded
All right,
the quad channel
Sway,
memory.
you're
We've
new,
upgraded
but
to
what is your
dual
take on
drives,
this?
dual redundant drives.
Well, at first
We
I
have
was like,
put on
nah, you
Thermal
know,
Grizzly
I'll
thermal
just
compound, and
like
we
I
are ready.
wouldn't say it on my
Close
stream.
it
I'd
up.
go to them, but after hearing,
Now,
after
this is
hearing,
not
you know,
a 25
gets
gig
down,
fiber
you know.
module.
Oh, it should
Yeah.
negotiate. Bro.
I feel like
these
this.
25 gig
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
plus
man.
I
This
wasn't
is
thinking
on
about that.
Sway. He said,
and
y'all
condense
changed my
them to
whole
their
outlook
minimum.
after
So in our
hearing
case,
how
it's
it gets
10
down.
gig
Hold on.
RJ45, but we could also
You know,
go
I
fiber
wasn't
at
thinking
25
about
gig
all
if we
that.
wanted
I
to
was like,
run
yo,
to,
you know,
well,
it won't
somewhere
be that bad.
250?
But yeah,
fiber.
I know how it can
250?
get. You know,
Oh,
it's just like real
and
life.
just
You know,
shrunk
it's
them?
conversations with
Yeah,
people at the end of the day.
how would you get
and,
it out of there?
It
Yeah.
could
We could remove
go
one of our
either way,
redundant
so-
drives,
And then
put
put a
a
really
I
fast
would
network
share my
card in
100
here.
gig
videos. I mean,
NIC
that's
in
what I'm
there.
here to
I
do.
said
Regardless,
ZFS
I'm
to
here
a
to
mirror and
just
selected both
talk
of the
to
disks,
you guys
and it's installing now.
and express whatever is going on. You know?
Well, that's for a later.
I got one from the comments. True King says, if it happens on live, then
I'm
yes.
gonna go check
If
the
it
power
didn't, then
consumption
mind
of
your
the box.
business. All right, Chris.
Oh man,
Agreed.
we're so
So
close.
I've
So
been in
close
the
to nice
2
power
years.
consumption.
I've been in the
And
midst of
we're
some
gonna
drama.
save, like,
So
nothing.
this
It's only
question, like,
68 watts.
it
Two
resonates.
10 gig.
So
25.
if it happened
Wow,
and
that's
I'm
awesome.
involved in
I
it,
think our
usually
current
it's
one is
gonna
two
be
10
discussed on my
SFPs
live
and then
because the people
4
want to know,
10
you know.
RJ45.
And that's the only way it would get
There's
discussed
not
because, like I
really
said,
much
people
of a
meet me.
benefit to that
When people
unless we
meet me,
had
they know I'm
multiple
what you see on
WAN
live. I'm the
connections.
same person.
Because
So honestly, if
realistically,
I'm
you
in
just
the
set up
middle
your
of
switch with
it, we're gonna
VLANs if you
discuss it in
wanted
my
to
stream.
have
But if I don't
separate,
know the person, if
isolated
I
networks
no, we're not
behind
gonna
your
talk about
router.
that on stream.
But,
But generally,
hey, it's
people
there.
always come into your stream and want
know?
to troll,
Yeah.
and usually
Hey.
the trolls they
Right,
do
the
stuff like
default is
that.
gonna be
Like you
weird
saw what was
IP.
happening during the
Hey.
show. That
We're in the right
person,
spot right
they
now.
wanted to be mentioned, they wanted to be discussed, but we know nothing
It's
of it,
today,
so
right?
why
Very
get
close
involved?
instances.
But if I'm involved in a situation,
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God, it's
discuss
micro
it
USB.
in
Jesus
some way.
Christ.
Like
So we have a
that.
2.5 gig one?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Fuck a
Oh,
follow
wow.
up if you
It's
don't
just a
mind.
module?
I'm a
that's
firm
thick.
believer. My
Well-
friends all know this.
Wow, that is cute.
I throw all of my
Oh,
business
what took
out
you
there.
so long,
Good,
Jake?
bad,
Jeez.
ugly.
Hold on,
Everybody
stop.
knows everything about me.
Just find
Hey,
patch
guy,
cables
hold
so
on,
much
guy.
faster than
You
other
you answering the next topic before we get to. We gonna let you start the next
yeah,
topic. That's
very
perfect.
nice.
Hold your
Now,
thought,
we
because
could
that goes into
configure
the
all of this from
follow-up
scratch,
question.
But that would be
As a screamer or somebody a part of the
because,
live
A,
stream
it would take
community,
a long
how
time,
much
and
of your
B, the
personal
odds of
life
making
should
a
you
mistake
be
when you're
aired?
configuring
Should be
your
aired
router,
on your live
especially when you
stream.
have a setup that's
All right,
as
guy,
complex
take
as
us
ours
away.
is very
I
high.
air
And
it
I'm not saying
all,
that our setup
everything.
is like
I don't really care
tier complex.
who knows
it's
what about.
complex enough
I'm
that
not
you can
ashamed of
do
anything I've
stuff.
ever done.
There
And if
are
I
a few
was, I
things
just
that
wouldn't have
we're
done
going
it.
to have to change
You know,
even once
have
we
I made
restore
mistakes?
from
Of
our
course,
old
you make mistakes. You just say you're
configuration.
sorry,
That's
move
the
on from them, and you learn from
identity
them.
of our network interface.
But
It's because
I
we
just
had names
live my
like
life for me and my daughter, keep us happy. And if people don't like that,
Yeah, they'll be like IXL1.
Bye.
They might even line
so
up.
I throw all my business
The
out
only
there.
thing that won't line
So
up is
the
probably
trolls, they
25
can come, they can have fun all they want, because they
They'll
ain't
line up
nothing they can
enough.
say.